All right, welcome on in, PhillyInfluencer.com. I'm your man, Sean Brace. It's been a minute. Yes, that's right. It's been a little while. The last time I was able to get on the video/podcast was last Friday when I teamed up with Smitty from Philly Barstool Sports, and I was overwhelmed by the attention and everybody pressing play and, you know, the comments and everybody asking, are we going to be doing it again? Thank you very much. Under 48 hours, over 2,500 hits. Very cool, very cool. We had a blast. It was an hour long. We talked about anything and everything. If you haven't had an opportunity to press play on that, please do so. It's still there. Everything's archived. There's a couple Philly Influencer podcasts that happened before that, but the one with Smitty was definitely one of the better ones that I've been a part of since. I've been on this voyage of PhillyInfluencer.com, and it's not going to stop. I've been adding. There's been some additions to the site, some guys that are going to be helping out. I got a fantasy guy. I'm going to be releasing his name coming up soon. Also put out the word for an interesting name, and it will definitely be very cool if he wants to hop on. I'm hoping he will. I think he will. Let's put it that way. I gave him free reign, and I want to hear what he wants to talk about no matter what. So I'm hoping he's going to hop on the PhillyInfluencer.com train and add some content. Also, just announced last night with Bleeding Green Nation, John Barchard. That's right. You know him and his guys that he runs with for the past couple of years. Bleeding Green Nation podcast, one of the more successful ones out there as far as blogs/podcasts are concerned. Definitely the #1 for the Philadelphia Eagles. Teaming up with those guys. So every Wednesday night, there's still some details to be coming out, but we're looking forward to that, to give you all the late-breaking Eagles news on a Wednesday night. Figured it's the perfect time. Split the week right in the middle, give you something to look forward to. We're also trying to bring that live. That's right, we're going to be out there. One of the reasons why I wanted to join up with these guys, because they were already doing fine by themselves, but the one thing that I thought that I would be able to help out with is the live element. I do have some connections out there, so, and again, always, if you're a bar owner or anybody, a small business, and you want to do some sponsorship opportunities, you want to do that, there's a ton that we can do. It's all about building relationships at this point in time. We're gearing up to football season, and that is right around the corner. August 2nd, that's right, August 2. We got training camp for the Philadelphia Eagles. So, you know what happens then? Play a couple weeks, and all of a sudden we got preseason game 1, and then opening day, which is in the first or second week of September, I forget, but early September. So, lots of time to get into the Philadelphia Eagles. A lot of things happening with PhillyInfluencer.com. If I can, I want to plug tomorrow. I'll be on Fox 29 Good Day. That's right. Mike Jarek, Alex Hawley brought me back in to discuss what is happening with the 76ers. And that's where we're going to start right now, because, wow, this is amazing. This is one of the more important drafts of Sam Hinkie. Obviously only been here for 3 years. This is his 3rd draft. But still, I just feel like, you know, the MB draft was pretty easy. Saric in the back end, okay. You know, that took some thought. The first year where he pulled the trigger on the deal for Drew Holiday, landed Nerlens Noel, Michael Carter-Williams. Yeah, pretty darn important draft, don't get me wrong. But I just feel like there's so many different options. That's what I'm trying to say here. There's a couple different ways that this draft could go out. Follow me on this. I believe it all revolves around the Lakers. If the Lakers screw things up and take Russell, for me, it's easy. I take Okafor. I don't even think twice. I think we're on the same page. Karl-Anthony Towns headed #1 overall to Minnesota. I don't see them messing that up. That's a good fit. Team him up with Wiggins. Maybe you're able to do a sign and trade, go get Kevin Love. Going back to Minnesota? We'll see. We got some news on Kevin Love. But Karl-Anthony Towns is going #1 overall. We know that. #2, the Lakers select. And I'm sorry, I just can't see it. I think they're going to draft Jahlil Okafor. Now, obviously, with Cousins, Boogie Cousins, his name being tossed out there as far as trade bait is concerned, and the Lakers do have some money to spend. It seems like that's where he wants to go, but again, that's not up to him. I think the Lakers will pull the trigger on that deal if it's possible, but I don't see it happening before tomorrow night. So therefore, with that being said, I still believe that the Lakers will pull the trigger and select Jahlil Okafor at #2. So then you get Porzingis, you got Moutier, and you got my guy, D'Angelo Russell. I don't see why you just don't select D'Angelo Russell. He is a sharp shooter. The kid can shoot the daylights out of the ball. And what did we see in that championship series with the Warriors and the Cavs? Give those guys open looks, they'll drop it in. That's the way I'm looking at with D'Angelo Russell. So I want to see him in a 76ers uniform. Obviously with the Joel Embiid news, hopefully we're going to hold out hope on that and just say he's going to be ready for come the end of October, which will be opening night for the 76ers. However, on Sunday night, I did some television on CBS 3, and Keith Pompey does a great job covering the 76ers for the Philadelphia Inquirer. Came out and I asked him point blank, will Joel Embiid be ready to go opening night? He said, I don't know, and he doesn't think the Sixers know either. That's scary. He's got connections. He's got sources. He knows. We butted heads over it because I feel like Hinkie doesn't want Joel Embiid playing in the summertime, in the summer league. Simple as that. So therefore, if he's not going to suit him up in the summer league, now all of a sudden the NBA, everybody across the league starts scratching their head, going, yeah, Sam, I mean, come on, this guy's been ready to go, and now you're not even going to play him in the summer league? Which I really don't see why that should be that big of a problem. It's not like last year in March when Joel Embiid was throwing down dunks between his legs and still not suiting up, all right? Still not even getting in any minutes. So if I was the league, I would have been upset about that. But Joel Embiid not suiting up for the summer league, I don't know. It wouldn't really bother me that much, but you never know. There's some big egos in the league. So maybe something was said and Sam was like, you know what? We're just going to, and again, because this is all coming back to Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid told an assistant coach who told Bill Self in Kansas, because if you remember Bill Self's comments, he said Joel Embiid is fine. Joel Embiid is telling everybody he's fine. That's not what the 76ers are saying. That's not what the 76ers doctors are saying. They're saying that they're sticking to their guns on this, that his foot is not healing as fast as they would like to see. That's fine. Again, I'm still leaning towards the fact that Sam Hinkie doesn't want to see his boys suiting up in the Summer League. Again, I know we got the one banner right here, the 2014 Orlando Summer League banner. That was taken care of last year. You don't need another one. So that's my theory on Joel Embiid. I'm praying. We deserve it. We need it here in this city. It's been a struggle. Michael Franco looks good, but you know, we need something else. We need another light. And that's Joel Embiid. And if it comes down that Joel Embiid can't suit up at the end of October, opening night for the 76ers, there is going to be a depressed, disgusting. We're all going to be just so depressed. That fan base will struggle to go to work that week. Joel Embiid is anything and everything right now. If he cannot play, I don't care if we get D'Angelo Russell. Well, Porzingis is a little bit different ballgame because he would fit that mold that they were looking for. But I think you got to stick to the plan on this, and you draft D'Angelo Russell at number 3 overall. Porzingis, nice player. Moutier, good player. Different player than D'Angelo Russell, that's for sure. A guy that could push it. Again, I'm nervous about Moutier's scoring ability, and Porzingis, I'm not buying the fact that it's like, oh, it's Darko and this is going to be a bust and all that. No. The only thing that I have to say negative about Porzingis is fixable. He could use 20 pounds. Same thing I said about Nerlens Noel last year, the year before. Put 20 pounds on the kid. That's all. Porzingis is 19 years old. Goes by the name of Chris, too, just so you know. And Sam Hinkie was out in Vegas scouting him when he did have that little shoot-around last week, and he shot the daylights out of the ball. Porzingis can play. He's a stud. And if the Knicks get him, that sucks, but oh well. As long as the 76ers land D'Angelo Russell, I'm a happy camper. All right? Moving forward with that. Okay. Some other things just real quick. Oh, 2 sponsorships. I got to get this in. I apologize. I normally like to lead off with that. GodfatherLocks.com. Check out my boy right now. One of the hottest in the game as far as gambling, placing wagers on Major League Baseball. Maybe you don't do that. Maybe you're waiting for football season. Why? Why? My man is hot right now. We went 4-1 last night, 10-star play, hit. Check him out, GodfatherLocks.com. All right, all you got to do is join the site, sign up. Nice and easy. You don't have to place a wager that night. Check him out. Feel him out. Once you sign up, you can see what he did. And when he's hot, you hop on that train. GodfatherLocks.com. And also BlindSquirrelApperal.com. Check them out. Follow them on Twitter @BSANuts. If you follow them on Twitter, you get 25% off your order. That's it. at BSA Nuts. I'm telling you, I've been with these guys for a little while now. They got new designs, but they're just money, absolutely money. Same old attitude. Go find your lucky t-shirt right now at BlindSquirrelApperal.com. Appreciate those guys sponsoring the podcast and hopping on the website, PhillyInfluencer.com. And again, if you're looking to get out your message, if you're a small business, hit me up, tweet me at Sean_Brace, or you can email me Brace_Sean. Sorry to back that up. That's what I had to do though. Brace_Sean at yahoo.com. That's my email address. Hit me up. We can make something happen. Trust me when I say that. I'm going to get to something that's happening that I just did this morning. And it's basically a sponsorship opportunity, something that we're putting our brains together. That's what it's about. It's about building relationships. One thing I learned in the radio world is that, you know what, the advertisers never really got what they paid for. And that's just truthfully speaking. That's because of management. It had never did anything to do with the talent. The talent always wanted to give you anything and everything possible because it means a damn lot that you're spending $10,000, $15,000 to advertise with me. But then you got bosses that say, you spent two minutes too long talking about that website. Keep it going, keep it going. So that's the beauty about PhillyInfluencer.com. You get what you pay for here. All right? And I'm definitely not charging $15,000 or $10,000. We're talking about a percent of that. Moving on. Sam Hinkie. I spoke about this to start, and I really do believe this is a huge draft for Sam. That's obvious. It's only his third one, but still, this is one that he could possibly lose me in. I know that there's a lot of smoke, a lot of rumors being floated out there. There's 5 studs. 5 studs at the top of this draft. 76ers better land one of them. And Justice Winslow is not one of those studs in my mind. I'm sorry. I'm back. Willie Cauley-Stein is not one of those studs. I like him. Stanley Johnson, I was high on him throughout the course of the season. I think he's going to turn into something. What? A Harrison Barnes type player. That's what he will give you. 10 and 5 he'll be averaging. Maybe not first year, but the second year, the third year. Could he grow into something a little bit different? We'll see where he ends up. That plays a big role in the fact of you're successful at the next level. But I like Stanley Johnson. I like Willie Cauley-Stein. I like Justice Winslow, but they're not on the level of the top 5. Mudiay, Porzingis, Okafor, Russell, and Karl Anthony Towns. Those are the top 5 studs. Sam Hinkie, you have to get one of those guys. If you start trading out, start dilly-dallying, getting assets, that's when you're going to lose me this year. I've been on board, Sam. I trust the process. Don't mess it up tomorrow night. This is huge. Big draft for the 76ers. Once again, tomorrow I will be on Fox Good Day. That's right. Fox 29 Good Day. Mike Jarek, Alex Hawley, kicking things off at 7:55 a.m. Set your DVR, set your TiVo. I appreciate that. And then we're going to keep the party rocking all damn night, heading down to the City Hall event that's held by the 76ers, teaming up with DraftKings. How about that? That's pretty big. DraftKings are everywhere. 76ers holding their little party downtown at City Hall. Dilworth Plaza, I believe that's what the name it is. So looking forward to that. I'll be running around there with the video camera. Got some ideas for PhillyInfluencer.com. If you see me, shout me out. I might have to do something with it. You never know. Real quick Phillies point. Franco. My man is on fire. He's the only reason why I watched. I tuned in today, and they were losing, what, 6-7-0 when I turned it off. Cole Hamels took the mound. New rumors about Cole Hamels possibly shooting down to Texas in a trade. He waived his no-trade clause. We shall see what happens there. Trade deadline is July 31st, I believe, so we got some time before they got to pull the trigger on that deal, even though I would like to see the Phillies just go ahead and do it right now. If you got somebody that's out there, a dance partner, and they're giving you what you want somewhat, make it happen. Because if we remember what happened with Cliff Lee, we can't have that happen with Cole Hamels. Hamels goes down with that bum hamstring again, and you're not getting anything for him. So I'm hoping that the Phillies are able to pull the trigger on a deal. Go ahead and make that happen already with the Rangers. They got 2 kids in AA that I've been reading about, plus another pitcher. So they got some studs in their minor league system that will possibly be available as far as the trade is concerned. We shall see how that one's going to play out, but definitely keep your eye on that. But Franco is tearing the cover off the ball. Back-to-back games, 5 RBIs, something that nobody in a Phillies uniform has ever done before. Think about that for a second. That's incredible. I mean, how many years has this franchise been around? How many decades? And all of a sudden, Franco, 22 years old, right? He's stepping up to the plate and he's already setting records for this franchise. He's good. We knew all along he was good, but remember, Don Brown had a pretty good stretch as well, too. You know, so you got to be careful. But Franco looks like he's ready for this league, and he looks like he's ready to step in and contribute right now. Hopefully, you know, he's going to have his ups and downs. He is a rookie, but still, I like Franco. I like what I'm seeing so far. He's the only thing worth watching on that squad. I'm not going to lie to you, I tune in every once in a while, but it's background noise. You know, when I tune in, it's 13-4. I can't sit there and watch it. I'm out. I got to move on. And there's a number of other things that are on right now that's sparking my interest, okay? So give me the NBA. We got the NHL, the draft this weekend. How about the NHL draft? Man, they got to think about moving that. You know, you're getting dominated by the NBA draft. If you move it to another weekend, you'll get some talk. You'll get some focus, I believe, right? You got all summer long. Jeez, move it. Just bump it up another weekend. Let the NBA have their week. If there's one thing we learned, the NBA is king right now. They are top dogs. Obviously not the NFL, but still, look at the numbers that finals put up. Couple quick tidbits on the way out the door here. Union, that's right, I'm wearing my shirt. Philadelphia Union tonight, taking on the Seattle Sounders. PPL Park, beautiful day outside. I mean, absolutely gorgeous. The only thing bad is Clint Dempsey is not playing. My man got a red card and then went over to the ref and ripped up his card and threw it on the ground, and he got suspended for, I believe, 3 games. And unfortunately, for the fans that are heading up, he is not playing today. However, for the Union, who need a victory desperately, they need a victory bad. They got their butts kicked on Saturday out there in LA 5-1. So hopefully tonight they're able to pull out a victory at home. Again, a great time to get out there and support the Union. Come on out tonight, PPL Park, I believe, 7 o'clock, I believe. So I will see you there at PPL Park. And finally, that's right, CrossFit, Manion CrossFit. I teamed up with my buddy Dave, who's the owner down there. Did some CrossFit today, yeah. Stepped into that world. Really interesting. Yeah, I've been one of those dudes that like, I don't know, man, it's kind of cultish. I don't know, that seems like my back won't handle it. I grew a set and I went down and had a blast day 1 and worked my ass off. Looking forward to day 2, which is happening on Friday. I'll put out some details if you want to join me, if you want to give it a shot, if you always wondered about giving CrossFit a chance. This is the spot. If you're in the area, the Manning, Roxborough, Andorra, wherever you are, come on out. We'll set up a time, set up a date. We'll all do it together. Trust me when I say that. It was fun. I'm looking forward to Friday getting back out there. That's Manion CrossFit. And just want to pull, I apologize, I should have wrote that down. I did tweet a little something here. Just so let me go pull that up. Heavy on Philly Influencer today. A lot of stuff happening. Did tweet out a number of things, but I'm trying to pull it up, including, yeah, how about the UFC? Oh my goodness, is that match going to get postponed? I hope it's not. I really do hope it's not. I mean, we've been holding out hope for July 11th with Conor McGregor and Jose Aldo already, but who knows if that's going to happen now because Jose Aldo has some bum ribs. We shall see. And I'm just trying to pull up. Where is it? Where is it? I should be prepared. I am a professional. Yeah, right, when I say that. Let's see. At CF Manion. So check him out. At CrossFit Manion. My man Dave. Give him a follow. Tell him I said what's up. And if you want to join me, please do. Let me know. Hit me up, and we'll schedule a time, and we'll go out, rock out an hour together. Because I'll tell you, man, I've never done a workout like that. And it was day 1. It wasn't anything crazy. But when you walk out of there and you're drenched in sweat and you're like, oh my goodness, am I going to die? I didn't throw up. Somebody on Twitter said I was going to puke and I did not puke. How about that? So please follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, PhillyInfluencer.com. A lot of good things happening. New videos coming out this week. Add additions to the site, adding names. People are going to help me. It's getting bigger. It's growing into something, which is something that I predicted, something that I wanted to happen, but I didn't want to force it. And I'm finding the right people, people that are hungry, people that you will respect, people that you will want to read, people that you will want to go back and forth with. So I'm looking forward to growing this site into something bigger than what it already is. So PhillyInfluencer.com. Once again, check me out tomorrow night or tomorrow morning, Fox 29, Good Day, 7:55. Go Union. All right? Could we get a victory today? Sean Brace, PhillyInfluencer.com. I'll see you tomorrow.